Hi, this is Monty from Mopar Vehicles and welcome to another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just recently come into us. This is our lovely 2006, so it's a Mark II Toyota Yaris 1.3T Spirit. It's a top of the range car. She's covered 83,000 miles, but it's a one owner, full Toyota service history, 13 stamps in the book. Fantastic MOT history as well. Actually, on the last MOT, it had, I think there was one advisory for a near side rear tyre. We have done that already, so that has been replaced already. So yeah, one owner from new, full Toyota service history. Now I know what some people are going to do, and they're going to ring me up. They're going to say, right, okay, well, on Auto Trader the price is high, etc., that type of thing. Will you try and find another one that's one owner, that's full Toyota service history? You know, if it was a 5-owner car with hardly any service history, you can understand, you can have the car a bit cheaper, but no, proper pedigree, lots of provenance with this car, etc. Now I'm going to hold the camera there for a few seconds. Please feel free to do any checks that you need to do on the car, mileage history checks, anything like that. If you want to know about service history, just give us a call, we'll tell you where it was serviced. Okay, now the reasons we tend to do these videos, it's all about trust, honesty, integrity. We try and tell you how it is. Look, she is what, 13 years of age? She's not a brand new car, guys. Drives really well, looks really well, but you know, I think majority of customers nowadays, if you read some of my reviews, people will, you know, mention me, my name is Monty, they might mention honesty, etc., that type of thing. We've all been there before, we've seen a vehicle, pictures look absolutely stunning, you go and have a look at the car, it's nothing as it was described. Probably a lot of, I don't know, people's Instagram photos and God knows what else. So this is the reason why we tend to do the videos. We try and tell you how it is. Now, I am only human. I don't intentionally go out to waste anybody's time to come down and have a look at a car that I personally haven't driven. So we tend to put at least 200-300 miles on our cars. I've put about 70-80 miles on this car so far, just to make sure they're okay. Look, they are cars at the end of the day. They are mechanical, things do go wrong, hence the reason why we drive them, just to make sure they're all okay. So now, I don't know if I mentioned earlier on, these videos tend to take about about 8 to 10 minutes long, so I'll try and be as brief as I possibly can on the video, because it's just started to don't know, maybe mist over a little bit, losing a bit of the light. So driver's side front, all looks really good. Good tread on the tyres, alloy wheels are fine, no corrosion. Few little bits that we've touched up around the edges, but nothing major. All along the front of the car looks okay to me. There's a few little stone chips that we have touched up around the bonnet area and around the lower front bumper, but it's going to be really, really hard to pick up because they were tiny. I think a couple of them were down there. I will show you inside very shortly. Now I'm going to squat down here just to give you an idea what it's like down this side. Now there are a couple of little trolley dents, they're just along here. They are going to be addressed. Unfortunately my dent man's away on holiday, he's due back next week, so they will get addressed as long as nobody else buys it beforehand, but I'm sure we can try and get someone else to do them if they need to be done. Hopefully that all looks good. Just trying to show you the sill areas, etc. Alloy wheels look in good condition. Again, a couple of little marks around the outside, we have touched them up. I'll show you inside. You've got 2 keys of the car. These all come with this kind of keyless entry, keyless kind of stop start. Along here, electric mirrors, they all work. The electric windows, they all work. Obviously front electric windows only. 5-speed manual transmission, really nice and smooth. There's one of the keyless keys. There is another one that goes with it. The air conditioning is lovely, super cold. Obviously you're not going to need it in the weather we got at the moment, because we are in well, we're nearly in February. Actually, we're nearly in February. Just show you inside as well. Now there is a little bit of wear to the driver's side bolster. You might pick it up slightly better when I show you from the passenger side. Hopefully that all looks good to you. and you've got your controls for your radio on there. Door panels all look fine. Right, I'm conscious of time, so let's just show you the back here as well. Wind up windows at the back, that's what you have on the T-Spirit. I know it's a top of the range vehicle, but it was an optional extra to have the electric rear windows. Hopefully all the seats all look good. You've got Isofix as well, you've got the Isofix sort of logo on there for the back seats. Little mat pockets, a few bits and bobs. Right, show you around the back of the car. Now there's a couple of little bits on the back bumper. One is just over here, I'll show you, it's just over there. A couple of little marks on there, we've just touched them up. Now again, if I took a photograph from back here, which we will do, you wouldn't see any of that, hence the reason for the video. Let's just open the back of the car. Hopefully that all looks good to you. Parcel shelf there. You've got like a little kind of a flat loading area. Then you've got another section down here where you've got your tools. And then the lower section, hopefully I'll try and get, you've got spare wheel. Now that's a rarity. Hopefully that all looks good to you. Boot lid area all fine. Let's just show you down the passenger side. Hopefully that looks all good. There's nothing on the passenger side. You're going to have a few little hairline scratches, tiny little bits and pieces. I think there was a, God, I've lost it now. There was a tiny one. That's how big it is. Oh, just on here, just on there. We have touched it up as best as possible. We'll probably give it another go, but that's tiny. Let's just show you inside the car. All little cup holders, drink holders in all of the door panels. Hopefully that looks good to you. Let's just do it from the front to the back. As I mentioned, plenty of tread on the tyres. There will be some pictures of that on there as well. Now I haven't got loads of invoices for this car, just all the books all stamped up. Now with data protection, there's not a lot of information you can find out from the Toyota main dealer, but I can tell you that based on some of the bits and pieces I've seen on the car, in terms of headlights, and if you look at previous MOTs, you'll see that the headlamps were a little bit cloudy. This car's had new headlamps fitted to it. So let's just show you the seat over there. You can see there's a little bit of wear. It's understandable. It probably looks a lot worse actually in the camera than it actually does in real life, believe me. Now these headlamps here, they tend to go all really cloudy. These are crystal clear. They have been replaced by the previous owner. Absolutely crystal clear. But if you look at the previous MOTs, I think there was one, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, where it said the headlamps are a bit cloudy, because they tend to do that on these Yarises. Hopefully that's good. Tiny little mark there. I've missed it. Actually, it's probably just a little bit of tar actually. Yes, a little bit of tar. I'll get that off. All the front looks lovely. You wouldn't believe how this car looks and how it drives that she's covered 83,000 miles. You really wouldn't. So if you're interested in this car or anything else at Mopar Vehicles, pick up the phone, send us a text, email. I'll get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. I am a sole trader, I work for myself, so I'm not always at the unit or straight away on the phone, ready to pick up text messages, etc., emails, but I will get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. So briefly tell you about the warranties. All of our cars will come with a 3-month warranty. Not a basic thing, you know, it doesn't cover you for, you know, absolutely nothing. And that's what a lot of customers get disappointed with their warranties. Now, because of the price point of this particular car and how it's priced up, the claim value, the maximum claim value per claim is up to £250. They normally do it for, you know, the cost price of the car, but on this price point and the age of the car, it's done up to £250, but it's paid for 100% parts and labour. All right, if you'd like to upgrade it for a further 6 months, giving you a year, or you wanted to upgrade the actual warranty itself, so it was up to the claim value of the car, you can do. There's an additional cost to that. It's not very expensive, and I'll let you know what it is. Now we have two different warranty companies we deal with. We'll give you all the pluses, the negatives, the whole lot. We'll tell you all about it, and we'll try and tick as many boxes for you as possible. So anyway, thank you very much for your time. I've gone over me time slot, me 10 minutes. In fairness, you're actually quite lucky. Sometimes they go on for about 12 or 14. So again, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Cars like this do not hang around, especially when they're a one owner vehicle and they've got full Toyota service history. 13 stamps, all in the book, fantastic. The advisory on the MOT, we have had that addressed. All right, thank you again for your time, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye bye.